stupidest mistake you can make as a digital nomad is not having insurance. And this is a mistake that about 95% of people on holiday make. Don't do this. There's a very big difference in not getting insurance when you're going somewhere like Amsterdam or somewhere in Europe compared to when you're driving in Southeast Asia on a motorbike, or you're walking through Bali streets where there's big holes in the infrastructure where you can easily break your leg. I've never been seriously injured while traveling, but this is the dumbest thing you can do because it doesn't take a lot to completely change your life. This scenario has happened to many people and it can easily happen to you. Let's say you get into a motorbike accident in Southeast Asia. You foolishly didn't wear a helmet, which is another huge mistake. Your head hits the concrete, or you get seriously injured, you break a couple of your legs, arms, whatever. So your legs up like that in the hospital, you're in a coma, whatever. You gotta be Mr. GoFundMe boy, GoFundMe girl. Don't be a GoFundMe victim, because the reality is, it's their fault for what happened. So you have to really be mindful. You don't wanna be a GoFundMe victim and your life is basically permanently ruined by not having insurance. And this goes more. You need to have a motorbike license. I drove without a license like most people do, but it's very, very foolish because even if you did have insurance, if the insurance company finds out that you were driving a motorbike without a license, you're going to be ruined. Your life's going to be finished. You could be paying, depends on the country, Vietnam, it could be not that much money, maybe $1,000. But anywhere, even if it's a couple $1,000, that's a price that you have to be able to pay, and it's not worth it. And what happens in a lot of these countries, for example in Peru and in Thailand, they have this scam as well. They're going to take you to the expensive Guala Guala foreign hospital where you're going to be paying 10 times as much for the same service. So that's another tip. When you're in Thailand, always go to a military hospital because they're good and they're more affordable. But the point is, you need to get insurance. The one I recommend is called Genki Insurance. You can take a look by the link in the description, the pinned comment. The only problem is because I'm 30, I do pay more of a premium. I think I pay 65 euros a month. When you're younger, you pay less. Obviously, when you're older, you pay more. But small price to pay to be actually financially secure and to be safe. Don't be stupid and not take insurance. It's one of the dumbest things you could do. The reality is, like, especially if you're driving a motorbike, and most of these people in Bali, you see, I'm in a Bali cafe right now. Most of these people here, they drive without insurance. So like, if you drive without an insurance on a motorbike, or especially without a helmet, you're just asking for your life to be ruined. And even if you're not driving a motorbike, let's say you're on the back of a Grab taxi, someone crashes into you, your head hits the canvas, or even if your head didn't hit the canvas, or your leg falls into like a truck, your leg breaks, you might have been a civilian at that time, not driving a motorbike, but if you don't have insurance, you're gonna have to pay that bill. And you don't wanna pay that bill when you don't have to. So always and you get a reputable insurance. There's one company here that spends a lot of money on marketing, but if you look into their Reddit threads, if you look into the real reality of the insurance, it's really, really bad and they don't pay out. The one I recommend, down link in the description, the pinned comment, is backed by real German insurance, I think Deutsche Bank. So make sure you're getting the right quality insurance. Don't make the mistake a lot of people make. I'm currently making more than $2,000 a month in passive income, mostly with YouTube search. So these are videos that make money even while I sleep. Even when I'm recording this video on my second channel, I'm making money on my first channel. So if you want to find out how I do this and get a complete blueprint on how to make passive income with YouTube search, you can access it by the link in the description, the pinned comment. It's your boy, the London Nomad, signing out. Peace. Bang.